All right, guys, we've got a fragrance from the house of Paris Corner. It's been a while, so strap up. Let's go for a ride. All right, welcome to the Scent Bubble. I am your host for the afternoon. Today, from the house of Paris Corner, we have Mawj Moscow Mule. Yeah, Mawj or Mawj Moscow Mule. Fragrance is coming to you courtesy of Gator from at the Novice Nose. Check him out if you get a chance. Great guy, great nose. Definitely isn't novice, but hey, to each his own. He sent me a bunch of fragrances, and this is one of them. We're gonna get it cracking. Let's get some initial thoughts. These little sprayers, I'll tell you, man. Ooh, I got a real initial blast of almost like a cucumber lime. Very projective right off the bat. Okay. Wow. This is like right off the bat, I'm feeling like this is sorry, it's late at night. I got lights all in my face. When you run a DSLR camera, I got a Canon camera here. You guys don't even realize this looks like normal lighting. I have so many different lights on me in this room. Sometimes it's hard to just look at the screen and talk. But nonetheless, I get a few things. I almost get like a cucumber freshness note, you know, like an ice cucumber water. I almost get like a little bit of lime. I even get like kind of this soapy clean linen, but it's so aromatic. It's so icy, if that makes sense. It's like aromatic, crisp, airy, almost cold even. This is like if Maahir Legacy Silver was dropped into ice before the water fell into it. You know what I'm saying? Like this is very much in the deep freezer type of aromatic crisp. But as far as the notes, I get like a touch of linen, I get a touch of lime, almost feels a little bit green even, like woody slash just very green, aromatic. You know, it's almost makes you question whether it's woodiness or it's citrus or it's literal green or, you know, citrus in the form of lime. Let's go ahead and just go straight to the window here. Apparently this is a unisex fragrance. I think it leans masculine just due to like the green side of it. You know, it does have some woody element to it as well, slightly woody, but it's so aromatic and light and crisp. It's like, again, it's like Maahir Legacy Silver ramped way up on aromatics and kind of this frosted glass type of feel. It feels very much like the bottle presentation where it's just like, you know, when somebody's going to pour you some beer or something and they bring you out a frothy, like pre-frosted glass before they pour the beer in, you put your nose in that and you're going to just smell like this super aromatic, crisp, pungent, lime note, ice, green, slightly woody. It says here warm, spicy. I don't really get that, but definitely fresh linen for sure. In the note composition, we have up top lemon, ginger, and bergamot. I could see that, but for me, it really reads limey. I don't get lemon, ginger, or bergamot in terms of distinctness. All that up top is definitely reading as a fresh lime. In the middle, we have the true kind of enhancer notes, which are very much in the fragrance about, which is mint and cypress. I get those completely. And then that mossiness, I think, is just providing kind of this green note. I don't want to say it's super earthy because this feels like a 70-30 fragrance, you know, 70% kind of lime. This is so close to Maahir Legacy Silver, it's not even funny. But if you wanted something even more fresh than Maahir Legacy Silver already is, oh man, let me fix this camera. There we go. If you wanted something more fresh than Maahir Legacy Silver already is, this is like Maahir Legacy Silver on ice, but very much close to that DNA, leaning a little bit stronger on the linen-y, fresh, clean side of things. But as far as the mint, cypress, lime vibe, mojito-ness, it's very much there. Again, they say this is a unisex fragrance, but I think it leans masculine for some reason. I don't know. When you think lime, mint, cypress, moss. I can certainly see how that would kind of be like gender neutral, but it's just not a composition I'm used to. Now women love fresh, they love florals. So maybe the fresh side of things is where it appeals to a woman. It's got that clean citrus. It's simple. My wife would probably really love something like this. I don't know if she'd love to wear it, but I know she would like it just as a smell. This is any season, any reason. I'm not quite sure about the performance on this, but it feels on par with Maahir Legacy Silver. Just looking here in the notes, it says that there is some great long lastability to this fragrance. So I'm guessing you're going to get anything north of 6 to 8 hours. Occasions, super casual, playful to semi-formal. Because you're going with a fresh linen vibe in citrus on ice, you could probably dress it up to just be, again, if you dress up with this fragrance, it's just going to kind of feel more like a shower gel deodorant type of clean cut guy. If you're dressed down with this fragrance, it'll come across as a fragrance, if that makes sense. So again, playful occasions, errand running, going to school, out of the shower, sports, after workout, anything like that, casual, having lunch out, that type of vibe. But yeah, in any weather, it's going to be a great performer, and it's going to make sense for any season, any reason type of vibes. I think it is redundant though to go with this and Maahir Legacy Silver. It's kind of just like this. They're both the same DNA, but this one is going to be slightly more airy, cold, crisp on ice. Maahir Legacy is going to be a little bit warmer, and they're both going to have roughly the same performance. Since this is a Paris Corner fragrance, I'm assuming it's probably going to be around the $20, $30 price point. Don't quote me on that, but actually let's go back to the window real quick here. I don't want this review to be super long since it's, fairly straightforward. Let's see, fragrance by CA. Okay, so this says, well, it initially said 40. I'm assuming on a good deal, you might steal this for about 35, 40 bucks. But in my opinion, I wouldn't pay 40 bucks for something like this, even though it's a good fragrance. When you have Maahir Legacy Silver going for 20, it just doesn't make any sense to go to this. But it does provide something different in that more linen bend and that more aromatic, crisp side of things. They're both phenomenal fragrances. I give it about an 8 out of 10. It's certainly above average as just like anything that you would get in like a Calvin Klein fresh fragrance, CK All, CKB, CK1, CK Everyone, those type of fragrances. This is certainly better because it's going to give you a little bit better performance, probably even like double the performance. So as a freshie with charm, it's going to be a fragrance you want because of the projection and longevity. Not necessarily sillage, but you'll have a bubble and it'll last. You're probably going to have to sit north of 6 to 10 sprays on something like this to really get your bang for your buck. But yeah, I mean, I really like the fragrance. I think it's slightly above average. It doesn't have a lot of signature and all that stuff or like super crazy draw, but this is like a respectable, clean cut man who smells good. Doesn't just smell average, smells very good, but not like knock your socks off. Who is that man type of fragrance? And it's not supposed to be. Normally here's where I kind of talk about alternatives, but your only alternative to this DNA, in my opinion, is like a Calvin Klein fragrance or Maahir Legacy, which again, it's a preference battle for Maahir Legacy if you want that instead, and a price preference. I wouldn't go with a Calvin Klein fragrance over this because I think the performance is stronger and that alone knocks it up a notch, even though DNA wise, something like a CK Everyone or like a Coach Open Road even is going to provide you similar 8 out of 10-ness to the fragrance. But anyways, let me know if you guys have this fragrance in the comments. I like it. Thanks, Gator. Always appreciate it. Like, comment, and subscribe. More importantly, turn on that notification bell so you can tune in to all the latest and greatest, guys. Long form videos, reels dropping all the time, scent of the days, and different, going out and finding fragrances on sale and doorbusters and all that stuff. We have it all. So make sure you guys are tuning in. Drop in the comments whether you've tried this fragrance, whether you have any questions about it. Let's get the conversations going. That's why I appreciate my community, because we always get it popping in the comment section. So until next time, this is the Scent Bubble. We were reviewing Paris Corners Mawj or Mawj Moscow Mule, which it says here Blue Moon Ginger Twist unisex. Who the heck cares? It's basically Maahir Legacy Silver. Signing out. Be blessed.